Welcome back to Cleveland on the Rocks, Latin from Bar, and I'm Matt, and that's Mark. We got the new bottle of Baby Jane. Welcome back, guys. So we got our bottle here of Baby Jane. This is another one that just came out from Widow Jane. We just got this in Ohio, actually. This is here in Berea. So you can find this on all the different stores. Haven't seen a review yet, so I'm really hyped on this one. This one is distilled from proprietary heirloom corn. 45.5%, so 91 proof. So this one should be, I would assume, better than their Widow Jane 10-year. I don't know, but how old is this one? Do we know the age on this?
I do not.
Before I start calling out that this should be better than this and this and whatever.
I bet you it is probably half that age.
You think?
I'll bet.
I'll tell you what, you look that up.
I will.
I've went through everything on this label. This is batch 23. This came out in 2024. I'm going to crack this open. He's going to see how old it is, and then we're going to get into this because I feel like it's important for us to know if I'm supposed to be expecting. I don't think this is going to be a 10-year. The 10-year was $100. For this to be $40, I don't know. I really don't know what to expect from this. Oh my gosh, the cap's super cool. It says Baby Jane, Baby Jane, Baby Jane all over it. It's really, really cool. It does. You check that out, man. Look at that. Pretty sweet. Pretty sweet bottle.
It's 4 to 6 year.
Okay, so that's fine. So, hopefully...
Which makes sense. It's half the price, just about.
It is. I'm really hoping this one's killer. This might be like a daily stay that we're on half the time, you know?
Yep.
Heirloom corn. So this would be what natural corn's supposed to be when it's not all yellow and fancy. Really cool. The bottle's a little shorter than the other bottle, if I remember correctly, right? Mm-hmm. The 10 years a little taller than this, but they both come in 750, so it's the same size, different bottle. Very cool. Got the little fancy lines on it over here. Baby Jane cork on it that looks super cool. And, yeah. This one's a little lighter than the last one we did. Oh my gosh. It smells sweet, though. Really sweet. Mm-hmm. Almost buttery. What is that? It's like butter.
Yeah. Yeah.
It smells like butter.
I'm not getting much else out of it, though.
No, it's the butter that you go to the movie theater to dump all over your popcorn because everyone likes that movie theater butter. That is the smell that I'm getting from this, and to me, that's not a bad smell. No. I'm kind of hoping it doesn't taste like all butter and it's got some heat to it, maybe. Would be cool. We're about to find out. You ready, Mark?
Cheers.
Cheers, buddy. Cheers, guys. Okay. Wow, what the hell? Okay, so it does have that butteriness to it too.
It does.
Crazy. Alright, so this one fills your mouth with like a buttery texture that catches you. Not exactly the buttery taste, but it does have a slight sweetness to it, almost like a honey sweetener in there, or like a natural brown sugar. And it finishes very clean. It does have that little hint of a tiniest bit of a heat in the back. Very, very, very little. If you drank a couple drinks before this, you wouldn't even get that. Coats your tongue very well, stays out of your tongue while you're talking, and it's still coating my mouth just like butter does. That's what you got there, Mark.
I'm with you. I'm getting some of that baking spice. Mm-hmm. Some of that kind of hit up front, but the taste for me is going away real quick.
It is.
You said it was kind of lingering. I'm hitting it, and I get that flash, and then as it moves to the back of the tongue, it's done.
Oh, see, mine lasted the whole way through me talking through the entire... What it tasted like to me. This is really good.
And it's probably because we were just tasting 126 proof, but it feels, it definitely, you can feel a thinness different. I think it's a proof point is what it is.
But it's coating.
Yeah, it is.
It's very
It's not like thin.
coating.
It's not like thin, watery, or I think it's just the proof difference.
Yeah.
Knocking it down almost 30 proof from what we just had is
probably should have started low proof to high proof. Would have been the way to go.
Whoops.
Either way, I don't think I've had anything from Widow Jane that I don't like. I have some of my buddies, Widow Jane is their favorite pour that they like. I have other buddies, I don't like the Decadence, or I don't like this. Let me just tell you, I love the Decadence. The Decadence is fantastic. I have about this much left, and I'm like, do I finish it and get another one, or...
I'd take Decadence over regular Baby Jane. That little maple barrel finish is really...
Over the Baby Jane?
And over the regular.
Oh, the regular one.
Sorry. Baby Jane I think is pretty good. That's very mild-mannered sipping bourbon or whiskey.
This would be a very good one to sip a half, like a full glass almost, and just chill.
Yeah.
Go outside, just have a conversation with a cigar over a fire. Like, I think this is perfect.
No heat, smooth. Just goes down.
This is really good. I do like this, I think, better than the 10-year. I think the Decadence, to me, falls in a different category because it has that maple sweetness, and I don't know that you can really compare that to your normal bourbon or even your heirloom corn one that's a little different in here. This is, it's light, it's perfect, this would be very easy to drink. I could pour this in my glass all day and just be super happy. I think this is a very good buy for $40.
I think you're right. I mean, curing it in a maple barrel, old maple syrup barrel, you're finishing it.
Yeah.
This isn't finished. The corn's part of the mash.
That's why I don't keep those on the same level. If I'm ever saying like a bourbon, it's gonna be a bourbon. Now the finished bourbons are totally different. I'm like the biggest Angel's Envy fan. I love all the stuff that's pour finished. I like that too, but that's a different category. If we're talking bourbon, we're talking bourbon.
I'm still getting a good coating though. Still getting.
See what I'm saying?
If I'm licking the roof of my mouth, I'm getting some of that flavor back, and so it's sticking around.
This is good.
Yeah.
This is really good. I will probably have one of these on my bar to put pouring all the time because I think this is great. And at the $40 price range, I think this is perfect.
Yeah. Thank God, something for $40 from Widow Jane. What a great idea.
This better be a mainstay, and I know it is at the liquor stores now, but this should be a mainstay and it should stay there because this is great. I like this. When people actually start getting hip to this will not be on the shelves anymore, and this might come to the allocation aisles and stuff, and it'll be crazy.
Because what's Decadence? That's 100, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's 100. Regular Widow Jane's 80.
Yep.
After tax. I mean, everything is 10-year Widow. I know it's a 10-year, but I mean, price so is Eagle's Rare.
And it's $40.
Yeah.
So
Widow Jane's got to come down a little bit on their cost, and that's maybe a good compromise there.
This is really good. I'll probably be bringing this on the bourbon bus. This will be great. So hopefully you guys have some out there that you really like. If you like some in the same price range that you have at home that you really care for, let me know what that is, man. We want to try to do that too, because maybe we'll compare that with this one and see what happens. That'd be great. Yeah, this is awesome. If you ever had this, write this in there too. I'm really hyped about this. This is going to be here for a good long time, and if this one isn't, I'll have the next one and it'll be the same one. So
yeah,
it is what it is.
That's a good one.
But this is awesome. So hopefully you guys are out there drinking with your friends, doing something fun. Make sure if you are and you're not at home, you're not drinking and driving. Get home safe. People love you. Make sure you like, share, subscribe on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, TikTok. Do all them things. Get you a shirt. I don't have one on right now because I like this shirt, so it is what it is. They're down in the description. You want to pick one up. That'd be great. You guys have a great week.